What's up, everybody? Frankie5152 here, and I am the coach of the Motor City Magmortars, and the most beardiful team in the league. And we're getting ready to get started on our very first draft league play. Now, I made the mistake, and I didn't hit record, so actually I already played it. I'm going to play the replay for y'all. I'm going to talk about the stuff that I talked about before the match, but I already know what happens. But anyway, let's go into this. The team that I am bringing is we're going to bring our Mega Garchomp. We're going to bring our Aquarinid, our Alolan Raichu, Florges, Mineshaw, and of course the Victini, the Victory Pokemon. The plan was for him to bring us victory. The Pokemon I was expecting him to bring was the Mega Aggron, the Tapu Bulu, the Latias, the Volcanion, Galvantula, and Crocodile. Those were the 6 that I was expecting to see. He brought most of them. What he did not bring was the Aurorus, and instead he brought the Tentacool and... well, my plan was to start with the Victini. Kind of expecting the Crocodile or something else. Anyway, so there's the teams. I apparently thought he was bringing 7 Pokemon, apparently, when you can only bring 6. So we are going to go ahead and play. You're not going to be able to see everything. But he starts off with the Latias, and I was okay with that. I was kind of expecting the change, but we'll see what happens here. So I expected the change. I went into my Water Strider, so that way I didn't take a Draco Meteor. And then that way I could also set up my Sticky Webs. I got those out. That was going to plans. He brought the Substitute Volcanion and really screwed up my entire game plan. The Toxic Substitute. Something maybe I probably should have done a little bit more planning for that. I did my best to keep my Petunia healthy. Did the Wish pass to hopefully... he predicted that switch with that Wish, not just me healing. Able to get rid of the Substitute. Brings in the Tapu Bulu, expecting another knockoff. I live on 6%, so I know I got to get him. I'm not ready to get rid of him. Bring my Victini. I guessed wrong on the move I was going to use because I want Blue Flare. I should have went Dazzling Gleam knowing he was going to switch out. I should have predicted that. I did not. That's where a lot of my misplays comes in. Just thinking I'm seeing something, and then that's not what ends up happening. But anytime Aggron comes in, I got to bring in my Victini. That's just it. I don't want him getting set up and going at me. Once again, this time I predicted the Latias to come in. He comes with Tentacruel. So really continue to put myself behind the 8 ball here. I was ready to sack off my Water Strider here. But he goes for another Toxicite. I mean, I'm not doing anything to him with this. But I figured this might be a good idea to get my Garchomp going. Being ground, he's throwing poison out at me. Get my Mega Evolution going. A Stone Edge does absolutely nothing to Tapu Bulu. Bring out my Florges. Crocodile comes out, and I got to get out of there. I think I go for my Defog first, though. I got to remove the Toxic Spikes to Stealth Rocks. Get that going. Doesn't do a lot of damage to me, but gets rid of my leftovers. Lone Raichu versus the Crocodile. Yeah, I should have predicted a different change. I don't know why. Uses Pursuit, which is just super fast and did a lot of damage. but I brought the Z fighting move. I probably should have just done the regular focus blast and saved the Z, but I really wanted to get the kill. So Raichu at least gets 1 kill. I don't get 6-0'd, which was a great thing I was definitely worried about. Being in first battle, I kind of expected the 6-0. Instead, I get 1. In fact, I get the first knockout, although Water Strider was almost gone as is. With the Raichu, I should have predicted another substitute. So, and really, I think if I wouldn't have let him get the substitute up right here, I would have been able to position myself better, maybe get some more damage up. But misplays. Like I said, this is my very first draft league battle where somebody was able to prepare for my team and I was able to prepare for theirs. He said he didn't do a lot of battling, but he's also somebody who has been battling a lot. So kind of expected it. He said he was preparing for finals in another match, so I hope you're the best in that. I hope you do well. Hopefully you get that W. It'll make me feel better about my loss here. Once again, anytime Aggron comes in, I got to bring in my Victini. This time I projected right with the Bolt Strike and hit that Tentacruel for about 50%. It does not do, does that 50%, but now I'm locked into that Bolt Strike. And I went for it again, even though predicting the change. Tapu Bulu. Yeah, it's just, Tunia goes down. I got the Dazzling Gleam off there. So a couple predictions right, where maybe if I would have gotten those predictions off in the beginning, I would have been set off better. But yeah, now there's not much I can really do. I'm going to get a nice focus blast off here on the Aggron, but I missed. Like, there's a huge chance there to do some good damage to the Aggron, and I miss. And which is really weird because Victini's ability raises my accuracy. And I still missed way too much in this fight. And that Tapu Bulu just soaks up everything from that, except for the Psychic. Did a lot of damage. I think maybe I could have used Raichu better. Maybe let off with him because he had a lot of versatility. And he doesn't lock into a move, where Victini did. Like, with Aggron, actually, absolutely switch into my Victini. But I think I had U-turn on my... No, I did not. I had U-turn on both Victini and Minechow. And bringing my focus / on Victini, U-turn doesn't really have a point at all. So that's something to when I'm building. If I'm using a focus thing, maybe I could have started with that and just chose U-turn to get out of there right away. Great match rat. Good experience for me. He did that sacrifice play with Laddies. I don't know how that scores, so that's interesting. So I'll have to ask them how that works out. But thanks for watching. I'm in a couple of other leagues. One will be starting here. We're making our last picks now. Hopefully it'll get back around to me. I can make my last 2 picks in that league. I've got another league that just started. I'm still waiting to make my first pick. Hopefully I do that soon. And then I will catch you guys soon.